Good evening, swim fans, and welcome to Pod Swimming here in East Providence, Rhode Island for tonight's Rhode Island Interscholastic League Division III playoff quarterfinal matchup between the third-seeded Mount Hope Huskies and the co-op from St. Raphael Academy and Providence Country Day. So I am your host, Jeremy Abreu. I will be taking you through all the festivities tonight, all the live action here from Pods. Right now you're currently watching the Mount Hope boys and some of the St. Ray's PCD boys go through their warm-ups, and it's really been a tale of two seasons for both of these teams. So the Mount Hope boys finished with a 5-2 record in the division this year. St. Ray's PCD finished with a 1-7 record. The PCD St. Ray's team has 4 swimmers. So they're led by Aiden Trindell, Evan Sukoff, Dylan Depot, and Jack LeBeau. So their athletic director is Erica Piva. So Erica is a former St. Raphael student. She is an alumni coming back to St. Ray's to be the athletic director last year, June of 2020. So I know Erica's out there listening somewhere. Big shout out to her. The St. Ray's PCD contingent is led by Mike Constantino on the SRA side, Kate Farrington on the PCD side. So when we take a look over to Mount Hope, Athletic Director Christy Belisle, who is actually joining us in the building tonight. So it was very nice to have a chat with her a little bit earlier. They are led by head coaches Adam Dutra and Casey Carr. Once again, they finished with a 5-2 record this year. So I had the good fortunes of being the voice of Mount Hope swimming this year on the live streaming. And I am a 1994 graduate of St. Ray's. So I need to be very impartial tonight and right down the middle, of course, as my wife reminded me before I left the house. I also have that connection to Bristol and Mount Hope, being a 1999 graduate of Roger Williams University. So just starting off, we do have some announcements from the Mount Hope side. So the girls ice hockey team, quarterfinal game tonight. It's being held in Cranston. They're playing the co-op from Mount St. Charles, Cumberland, and Lincoln. So if we get any results from that during the broadcast here, we'll bring them to you. Also from Mount Hope, the girls gymnastics, they were regional champs this year. So I had a good conversation with athletic director Christy Belisle about that. And the girls b-ball, basketball, they were the division champs. They play on Monday, so we don't know who they're playing yet, but they're playing on Monday. So back to the action tonight. The bracket looks like this. East Providence faced off against Blackstone Valley Prep this afternoon. The official results have not been posted. However, it is believed that East Providence won that event. Mount St. Charles faced off against Tolman. We don't have results of that. So those two teams will square off against each other. So Mount Hope and St. Ray's, the winner of tonight's matchup, will face Cranston West. So they're the number 2 seed. So with Mount Hope being the 3 seed and St. Ray's the 6 seed, the meet will be at Cranston West Pool. That'll have to occur sometime Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. Those are the semifinals for the Interscholastic League. So with all that said, you see on the far side here, the officials are briefing the captains for both of the teams. We're almost ready to get into some live racing here this afternoon, or this evening, I should say. We'll have 11 events. So the 11 events will be the 200 medley relay, the 200 free, 200 IM, 50 free, 100 fly, 100 free, 5 free, 200 free relay, 100 back, and we'll finish things out with the 400 free relay. So it looks like we got a crowd building up on here. We got 31 people already. Jen Patullo, Tom Krozak, very familiar names from the Mount Hope side. Isabel McAdams, Zeta Nelson. We have Lynn Nave, Heather Harley. All right, so I see a lot of familiar Mount Hope family names representing. Who's out there from the St. Ray's PCD side? I know your athletic director told me that SRA PCD Pride was going to be very strong tonight here on the live stream. So looking out for some St. Ray's alumni here as you hear the Mount Hope boys get ready, do their final little pre-race cheer. Pod swimming has been very busy over the past few weeks. So Pods, as you may or may not know, is the home swimming pool for Wheeler, Mount Hope, and Gator Swim Club, which is a USA swimming club team. And because of the Interscholastic League playoffs and bracket we've been doing here, has been forced into action from a lot of different meets here. So the 200 medley relay boys are making their way to the podium here, the starting blocks. So event 1 will be the 200 medley relay. From Mount Hope, they'll be swimming on a lane 2. You'll have Liam Reish, Brandon Nelson, Luke Krozak, and Aiden Panza. From the PCD SRA contingent, you'll have Dylan Depot, Evan Sukoff, Aiden Trindell, and I'm sorry, I lost my sheet here, and Jack LeBeau. So they'll be in lane 5. So Mount Hope in lane 2, St. Ray's in lane 5. You see the Mount Hope boys, they're ready to go. Over here, they're lined up behind lane 2. It looks like the officials are ready. The swimmers are ready, the timers. We don't really have timers, so what we're doing here is they're not keeping official times. Points are being awarded based on 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th place, and that will determine the winner. So we have Donna White checking in here. Hi, Donna. Michelle Cummins, always on the broadcast. Again, I see many Mount Hope families representing strong tonight, as we're up to 35 people on the broadcast. So once again, this will be your first event of the night, the 200 medley relay. In lane 2 from Mount Hope will be Reish, Nelson, Krozak, and Panza. From St. Ray's, in lane 5 will be Depot, Sukoff, Trendell, and LeBeau, in that order. So Reish and Depot will be your first 2 swimmers in the pool tonight. I think the officials are finally ready here to go. I hear the whistle. Maybe we have a little bit of confusion here. Okay, so we're going to do a lane change here for some reason. Not sure what's going on. So Mount Hope will stay in lane 2, I believe. St. Ray's will move to lane 3. So St. Ray's PCD will move to lane 3. So once again, starting it off, for Mount Hope will be Reish. For St. Ray's will be Depot. Dylan Depot, he's a junior at St. Ray's, honor roll student. Okay, swimmers are in the water, folks. Here we go. This is the 200 medley relay. And they're off here. So it's Reish in lane 2, out to the early lead, wearing his trademarked white goggles with no swim cap. He's in lane 2. He's made the turn. Reish will transition over to Brandon Nelson, who's ready to go here. So we'll take a look at this transition off the blocks here. Clean transition. Nelson in the water from Mount Hope. Depot coming in. He'll hand it off to Evan Sukoff. Sukoff is in the water. We're going to bring it back over to lane 2, though. Brandon Nelson in the lead, so the Mount Hope contingent out to an early start here in the first event, the 200 medley relay. It's Mount Hope in lane 2, St. Ray's in lane 3. Nelson will hand it off in lane 2 to Luke Krozak. Krozak is in the water. Sukoff will hand it off to Trendell. So Aiden Trendell from PCD trying to make up some speed here. And you know, in this 200 medley relay, you never know. You can't count anybody out here. And it looks like Trendell has made up a lot of ground so far on Krozak. So Krozak in 3, Trendell in 2, and here comes Trendell in lane 4. He's going to hand it over to Jack LeBeau. LeBeau maybe protecting a lead here, and it's going to be St. Ray's first in the water for the anchor leg here. It is Jack LeBeau from St. Ray's, Aiden Panzer from Mount Hope. Once again, Mount Hope in lane 2, St. Ray's PCD in lane 3. Panza has taken the lead here. Panza and LeBeau. Panza in 2, LeBeau in lane 3. And it will be Aiden Panza from Mount Hope capturing the first event of the night. The 200 medley relay. What a race there. What a race, but it was Panza who took it down at the end for Mount Hope. What an exciting race there. Back and forth, but chalk that one up for Mount Hope here. So in early action, Mount Hope capturing the first event, the 200 medley relay. The swimmers will now go through a 25 cool down. What a way to get started here, folks. Just taking a look at the live chat. We have Catherine checking in. Who do we have from St. Ray's? I know we have some St. Ray's fans and PCD fans out there. Let's hear from you. Jump into the live chat. We'd love to hear who's out there from the St. Ray's side. Where you at? Where are you? Who you rooting for? I see Heather Harley jumping in, mother of Ben and Meg, who swims on the women's team, the girls' team. So our next event here is going to be the 200 free. From Mount Hope, we'll have Jacob Perry in lane 2. From PCD St. Ray's, we'll have Evan Sukoff in lane 4. Perry in 2, Sukoff in 4. Not sure what's going on. Again, we have a little bit of a delay. Okay, so it looks like there's going to be a swimmer added here. I don't know who that swimmer is. I'm sorry. So 200 free, we should have Jacob Perry, Ryan Petullo from Mount Hope, and Evan Sukoff. My lanes aren't jiving up here, folks. So I think we have Perry in 2, Sukoff in 3, and Petullo in lane 4. That's my story, and I'm sticking with it. I'm not entirely sure here, folks, because what has transpired is different than what's on the sheet here. But either way, it's Sukoff out to an early lead for St. Ray's PCD. So your Mount Hope swimmers are in lanes 2 and 4. St. Ray's PCD in lane 3, it's Evan Sukoff. Onto a fairly early, comfortable lead here. Evan is a senior at Providence Country Day. Interesting fact about Evan, he spent a year of high school in New Zealand. And he qualified for the States his first year in the 50 free. So congratulations to Evan as he remains in the lead here. Once again, Mount Hope lanes 2 and 4, St. Ray's PCD in lane 3. It's Evan Sukoff in the lead. Jacob Perry in lane 2, closest to him here, but Sukoff maintaining a very smooth freestyle pace here. Continues to be about 2 body lengths ahead of Jacob Perry in lane 2. So Sukoff hits the wall for his final 50 here. Let's see if Perry can catch him in lane 2. Once again to level set, Jacob Perry from Mount Hope in lane 2. Evan Sukoff from St. Ray's PCD in lane 3. Ryan Petullo in lane 4 from Mount Hope. Sukoff maintaining the lead here. Nice, smooth, comfortable pace here. In lane 3, Perry's not going to catch him. It will be Evan Sukoff, your 200 freestyle winner here. In lane 3, Jacob Perry in lane 2 will come in second with Ryan Petullo. In lane 4 will come in third here. So first 2 events, 1 Mount Hope winner, 1 St. Ray's PCD winner. So good action here. This will take us to the 200 IM. So in the 200 IM, we will only have Mount Hope. So we'll have Liam Reish and Brandon Nelson. There is no swim. PCD St. Ray's, small team, 4 swimmers. Once again, Aiden Trindell, Evan Sukoff, Dylan Depot, and Jack LeBeau. So with them only having 4 kids, they don't have enough to swim every single event here tonight. So the 200 IM will be an event in which they don't have a swimmer. On the Mount Hope side, you'll have Reish in lane 2, Nelson in lane 4. So they're no strangers to competition. They've been battling against each other all year. And what's been a very unusual year for sports in general, but especially swimming. So swimming is a sport where you gain a lot of your competitive juices flowing with competition, with other swimmers next to you in the pool. Many times these swimmers this year, all over the state of Rhode Island and in Massachusetts, have been swimming by themselves in the pool. All right, we're ready to go here. This is the 2 IM. Once again, Reish, lane 2, Nelson, lane 4. Both swimmers are from Mount Hope.
Okay, Brandon, what are you doing? 200 IM, not backstroke, 200 IM.
All right, so a little confusion there. Nelson thought we were doing the backstroke here. This is the 2 IM. And they're off. So again, Reish in lane 2, Nelson in lane 4. This is the 2 IM. Both Reish and Nelson, Mount Hope swimmers. No St. Ray's PCD contingent in this event here tonight. Nelson in lane 4, Liam Reish in lane 2. Nelson out to an early lead here in this 2 IM, about a half a second lead on Reish. We're up to 46 people so far, so great turnout. Once again, thank you for taking the time to join us here tonight in this Division III quarterfinal matchup between Mount Hope and the co-op from St. Raphael Academy and Providence Country Day. This is your 3rd event of the night, the 200 IM. In the pool right now in lane 2, Liam Reish in lane 4, Brandon Nelson, both swimmers from Mount Hope. For your viewing orientation, lane 1 is at the top of the screen, furthest from the camera position. Lane 6 is closest to the camera. As you see after the backstroke here, Reish and Nelson are pretty much going to be neck and neck as they transition to the breaststroke here. Halfway through the breaststroke, it's Nelson by about a half a second in front of Reish in lane 2. Let's see if Nelson's going to extend that lead or if Reish is going to make a comeback here as they head. And it looks like it's Nelson pulling away a little bit here as they hit the flags here. So Nelson has hit the wall. He's transitioned over to freestyle. Liam Reish right behind him. Nelson has opened up about a body and a half lead on Reish, though. We've seen Reish pull off some pretty good comebacks this year. Let's see if he has it in him right here. He's going to need to make up about 3 seconds here in this final 25. Don't want to count Reish out, but I think it's going to be Brandon Nelson who will be a winner of the 2 IM here, swimming out of lane 4 from Mount Hope. So Nelson is at the flags. It will be Brandon Nelson taking the 200 IM tonight. Second place will be Liam Reach. So those swimmers both from Mount Hope. They're going to do a quick cool down, and that's going to take us to the 50 free. This will be the quickest event of the night. Lane 2 will be Aiden Panza. Lane 3 will be Dylan Depot. Lane 4, Sean Cummins. And lane 5, Jack LeBeau. So LeBeau, a junior at PCD. Depot, a junior at St. Ray's, as I mentioned, an honor roll student. So this is the 50 free. So you have Panza, Depot, Cummins, and LeBeau. Panza, Depot, Cummins, and LeBeau, lanes 2 through 5 here in the 50 free. We're underway here. 50 free, lane 2, Aiden Panza. Lane 3, Dylan Depot. Lane 4, Sean Cummins. And in lane 5, Jack LeBeau. It's Panza in lane 2, out to an early lead here. He's in lane 2. Good turn there by Panza. He's expanded the lead. No one is going to catch him. It will be Aiden Panza, your winner in the 53. The battle will be for second place between Cummins and, let's see, it will be too close to call there. So too close to call there between Cummins and Depot in lanes 3 and 4, but it was Aiden Panza, your winner of the 50 free here tonight. So the final results and points will be tallied after, but great race there by Panza. Panza was out early. He's a senior at Mount Hope. He got out to a quick start and he never looked back here, folks. I think we may be entering a quick break in the action here. One of the things around the dual meets, as they are scheduled and as they are taking place here in your pandemic times, are a typical swim meet is usually around an hour and a half to 2 hours. Because of the small number of swimmers here, the athletes aren't getting their usual warm-up, cool-down times, so that we're building in a lot of breaks within the action here. This will be one of the breaks. Again, this is a great showing so far. So 45 people on the live stream. Again, many familiar names and faces from the Mount Hope side. I'm sure we have a lot of St. Ray's Providence Country Day parents, family, and friends out there. I'd love to hear from you in the live chat. Let's see, as I take a look here. Again, I see a lot of familiar names from Mount Hope. I did the Mount Hope swim meets all year this year, so very familiar with their names. But if you're a St. Ray's or PCD parent, brother, sister, friend, aunt, uncle, cousin, jump into the live chat. Tell me who you are, who you're rooting for. We'd love to hear from you tonight for sure. Our next event, once we get started, is going to be the 100 fly. So in the 100 fly, we'll have from Mount Hope, Luke Krozak, and from St. Ray's PCD, we'll have Aiden Trindell. Once again, doing my best to be impartial tonight. So a 1994 graduate of St. Raphael Academy. Feels like it was forever ago since I was there. So obviously my connection to St. Ray's and the purple and gold runs pretty deep. However, Mount Hope, I have been the voice of Mount Hope boys and girls swimming all year. bridging the gap so families can watch their kids swim, and having the college connection with Bristol with Roger Williams. So being a very impartial swimming play-by-play announcer tonight, for sure. For sure. Like I said earlier, had the pleasure of meeting athletic director Christy Belisle tonight for the first time. Had a good conversation around the state of Mount Hope athletics. Once again, she gave me some great information. The girls hockey team playing tonight. Girls gymnastics, regional champs. Girls basketball, division champs. So Mount Hope having a great year. In the realm of athletics, Erica Paiva, the athletic director at St. Ray's. So Erica is a St. Ray's graduate. I don't want to date myself, but she's definitely younger than me. Erica was a multi-sport star at St. Ray's, and she has now came home as of June of last year to take the helm as the athletic director at St. Ray's. So great feeling for Paiva, who's an East Providence, Rumford native, coming home to St. Ray's. So we're just about winding down on the break here. Still at 45 people on the live stream, which is great. I need to hear from a St. Ray's PCD fan or parent like I need oxygen. The live chat is being dominated by Mount Hope. I know there are St. Ray's and PCD families out there. Jump into the live chat. Let me know you're here, folks, as we move on to the 100 fly. Luke Krozak from Mount Hope will be in lane 2. Aiden Trendell from PCD will be in lane 3. So Trendell, a senior at PCD, committed to Wesleyan University. He'll be swimming at Wesleyan. So he's a senior, student body president, older brother swam for PCD as well. So bright future for Aiden. Congratulations, best of luck at Wesleyan. So again, this will be the 100 fly. You'll have Krozak in 2, Trendell in lane 3. This is the 100 fly. Krozak and Trendell in the water. We do have Nicole Carlson checking in. Go St. Ray's. All right. So we finally have some representation from St. Ray's PCD in the live chat here as Trendell in lane 3 is out to an early lead here in the 100 fly. He'll make the turn at the 50-yard mark. Butterfly, one of the hardest strokes to do. Trendell's making it look easy here. He's in lane 3 in the middle of the pool. Once again, Aiden's a senior at PCD, going to Wesleyan University next year, where he will swim. So congratulations to Aiden. And it will be Aiden Trendell in lane 3 from St. Ray's PCD taking the 100 fly here this evening. Luke Krozak in lane 2 from Mount Hope. He'll be finishing up here. But it was start to finish, Aiden Trendell showing why he is going to be a standout swimmer next year at Wesleyan University. So what an exciting night of action so far here in the 100 fly. We're going to move on to the 100 free next. Yes, Catherine says impressive, very impressive swim by this young man in lane 3. Aiden Trendell, folks. So in your 100 free, you will have 4 swimmers tonight. In lane 2 will be Gordon Kopecki from Mount Hope. In lane 3 will be Jack LeBeau from St. Ray's PCD. In lane 4 will be Ryan Patullo. And in lane 5 will be Evan Sukov from St. Ray's PCD. I'm just looking at some comments from before. Tom Krozak says, so great to have another team in the pool. I agree, Tom. I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, I love this Mount Hope team, but seeing them compete against themselves has been, it's a good change. It's a good change tonight for sure. This is the 100 free. So you'll have Kopecky, LeBeau, Petullo, and Sukov, lanes 2 through 5 here. This is the 100 free. Out to a fairly quick start here, lanes 2, 3, and 4. It's LeBeau. So at the 50-yard mark, it's Jack LeBeau out to an early lead. Kopecky following right behind in lane 2. So Kopecky from Mount Hope in lane 2. LeBeau from St. Ray's PCD in lane 3. Petullo in 4. Sukov in lane 5 here. But it continues to be LeBeau who is extending that lead. And as they hit the flags, it will be Jack LeBeau, with Gordon Kopecky finishing second, Ryan Petullo third. So Jack LeBeau led wire to wire here, as you watch Sukov in lane 5 finish up. LeBeau led wire to wire here in this 100 free from St. Ray's PCD, and he's your winner here. This will take us to our longest event of the night, the 500 free. So we will not have a swimmer from St. Ray's PCD in this event tonight. On the Mount Hope side, we'll have Nick Marsili in lane 2, Ben Harley in lane 4. So some great swims so far tonight as we're up to 48 people on the live stream. Once again, thank you for taking the time to join us here tonight from Pod Swimming in East Providence, Rhode Island. Division III boys quarterfinal action between Mount Hope and the co-op from St. Ray's and Providence Country Day. So once again, this is the 500 free. I'll be with you on that comment in 1 second there, once we get started here. Marsili in lane 2, Harley in lane 4. So that last event, the 100 free, was won by St. Ray's PCD. It was Jack LeBeau coming in first, followed by Gordon Kopecky, who came in second. So LeBeau from St. Ray's PCD won. Kopecky from Mount Hope came in second in that last race. So I'd be remiss if we didn't have some time here to give my condolences to the family of Mike Beach, who was a St. Raphael classmate of mine, graduate of 1993, who suddenly passed away last week. So Mike was a member of the St. Raphael Academy baseball team with me for 3 years at St. Ray's. Mike's parents, Dave and Diane Beach, lifelong Pawtucket residents. Mike's brother, Brian, is a Pawtucket police officer. So we're all devastated by the loss of Michael. Fierce competitor, great teammate. So our condolences go out to the Beach family for their loss. So coming back to the action here, again, Marsilli's in lane 2, Harley's in lane 4. They're just about neck and neck here. This is a battle of attrition, folks. 20 laps in the pool by themselves, essentially. Nobody next to them. Marsilli and Harley, both seniors on the Mount Hope team. Marsilli has committed to Roger Williams University next year, so Marsilli will be staying close to home. Harley, also a senior, a very avid runner as well. Varsity track and cross country runner for Mount Hope. He's been a 2-year captain for the Mount Hope team. Fast fact here too, his sister Meg is a swimmer on the Mount Hope girls team. And Meg, I believe, is a freshman. And also a runner. So both Harley kids, swimmers and runners. You'll see Marsilli in lane 2 has opened up a little bit of a lead here on Harley. About a 3-second lead right now. And as you see, Marsilli continues to extend his lead here in lane 2 over Harley in lane 4. These are both Mount Hope swimmers, St. Ray's, PCD, very small team. They do not have a swimmer in every one of the events here tonight. 500 free being one of those events. As you continue to watch Marsilli in lane 2, he's extended his lead now on Harley with about 6 laps to go here. So I'll tell you, it makes me tired even watching these swimmers swim the 500. And again, in a season where most swim meets, the swimmers have been competing either by themselves or against their own team, it is really nice to begin some competition again with 2 teams in the pool, having some dual meets here in person instead of the virtual format that most teams went through for this swim season. I'm sure the Mount Hope team was sick of beating up on each other, and it's nice to have another team to compete against here tonight, and I'm sure St. Ray's PCD feels the same. So Marsilli in 2, Harley in lane 4 here. Marsilli still maintains his lead. He's on lap 17, so when he comes down to the near side here, he'll hit the bell lap. Which means he'll have 2 laps left in this 500 free. There's the bell. So the swimmers have a couple ways to keep track of where they are. They have timer counters on the far end of the pool, as you can see. And they also, when they are approaching their final 2 laps, they hear the bell from the official. The bell is only rung for the lead swimmer. So if you're not at the lead or near the lead, you got to pay attention to your counter. And there you have it, folks. Nick Marsili finishing up the 500 free from Mount Hope. Ben Harley making his final push here in lane 4. He'll be finishing up as well. So great job by Marsili and Harley here. Rounding out the 200 free relay. Cheers coming through from both PCD, St. Ray's, and Mount Hope side. So very nice to see the good sportsmanship there by both teams. I think we're going to take a quick break here. Another really nice sign of sportsmanship. So this afternoon here at Pods, we had East Providence boys facing off against Blackstone Valley Prep from Cumberland. So Blackstone Valley Prep only had 3 swimmers. So when we got down to the final event of the day, which was the 400 free relay, one of the East Providence swimmers volunteered to swim for BVP so their swimmers could participate in that relay. So another great sign of sportsmanship was exhibited this afternoon, and has really been exhibited all year long here at the pool at Pods with all of the great teams that have been in and out of here. Mount Hope, Wheeler, Tolman, East Providence, St. Ray's, Providence Country Day. Great sportsmanship all the way around. So it's been really nice. Nice to see here. And our next event is going to be the 200 free relay. So this will be another one of those events where St. Ray's PCD will not have a swimmer. There will be 2 teams from Mount Hope participating. Okay, so I see we got Greg and Amanda Marsili. Nick Marsili's parents checking in. Great job, Nick and Ben. Yep, they both did a great job here tonight in that 500 free. Extremely tiring, extremely grueling. But they did a fantastic job here. So very good to see. Once again, we're in a quick 5-minute break here as we transition over to our final 4 events of the evening. The 200 free relay, the 100 back, the 100 breast, and the 400 free relay. So St. Ray's PCD will not have a swimmer in this 200 free relay. They will have their full contingent swimming in the 400 free relay as we get to the end of the meet here. It looks like the officials are blowing the whistle. So we're ready to get going here, folks. This will be the 200 free relay. Again, we will only have Mount Hope swimmers here. It'll be Nelson, Kopecki, Patullo, and Perry on Team 1, Krozak, Cummins, Harley, and Panza on Team 2. So here we go, folks, 200 free relay. Nelson and Krozak, first 2 in the water. Nelson in lane 2, Krozak in lane 4. And they're off. Nelson in lane 2, Luke Krozak in lane 4 here. Nelson will hand it off to Kopecky in lane 2, Krozak to Cummins. So Kopecky and Cummins in the water now, lanes 2 and 4 respectively for Mount Hope. Once again, there is no St. Ray's PCD contingent in this particular event. Lanes 2 and 4 are both Mount Hope relay teams. Kopecky in lane 2, which the team in lane 2 is winning right now. Kopecky will transition over to Ryan Petullo in lane 2. Cummins will transition over to Ben Harley, who you just saw swim the 500. So not a lot of rest for Harley here. He swims the 500. He has about a 2-minute break, and he's right back in the water here. As you see, Ryan Petullo motor towards the blocks. He'll hand it off to the anchor man, Jacob Perry here from Mount Hope. Let's watch that transition. It is legal. Perry's in the water in lane 2. Harley will tap out to his fellow senior, Aiden Panza, in lane 4. Harley hits the wall. Panza's in the water. Perry making his way toward the flags, and it will be the team of Nelson, Kopecky, Petullo, and Perry winning the 200 free relay here out of lane 2. We'll bring you some action here at the end of Aiden Panza finishing up in lane 4. The team of Krozak, Cummins, Harley, and Panza will come in second. So that'll take us to the 100 back. So in the 100 back, we'll have Jacob Perry in lane 2, Dylan Depot in lane 3, Gordon Kopecky in lane 4, and Aiden Trendell in lane 5. All right, so a quick little break here before we get into the 100 back. Once again, from Mount Hope, it'll be Perry and Kopecky. From St. Ray's PCD, Trendell and Depot. So Perry and Kopecky in lanes 2 and 4. Trendell and Depot and Trendell in lanes 3 and 5. Jennifer Devine checking in. Jennifer's daughter, a swimmer on the Mount Hope girls team. So we got lots of Mount Hope and St. Ray's pride here tonight. So once again, this will be the 100 back. Jacob Perry in lane 2, Gordon Kopecky in lane 4, Dylan Depot in lane 3, Aiden Trendell in lane 5. So it'll be Perry, Depot, Kopecky, and Trendell in lanes 2 through 5. So it's Dylan Depot in lane 3, out to an early lead here through the first 25, blazing a trail here. Perry and Kopecky battling for second place right now in lanes 2 and 4. But it's Depot in lane 3 at the 50-yard mark, out blazingly fast, has about a 3-second lead on Perry and Kopecky. Depot hits the wall. And your winner of the 100 back will be Dylan Depot from St. Ray's PCD out of lane 3. Your second place is going to be between Perry and Kopecky, and it will be Jacob Perry in lane 2 from Mount Hope, followed by Gordon Kopecky in lane 4. So Depot, Perry, Kopecky in that order. 1, 2, 3, Trindell finishing up here in lane 5. Great race by Depot. He got out in front early, maintained his lead, and never looked back. So Aiden Trindell here finishing up his 100 back. Getting cheered on by both teams. Good sign of sportsmanship there. And Trindell will finish up here. So great job by all the boys, but it was Dylan Depot in lane 3, followed by Jacob Perry in second, Gordon Kopecky in third. They'll do a 25 warm down right now here. And it'll take us to our second to last event of the evening, which is the 100 breaststroke. There will be no St. Ray's PCD swimmers in this event. It will be Brandon Nelson in lane 2. Brandon Nelson in lane 2. Liam Reish in lane 4. So Depot, your winner in the 100 back. Great performance by him. So Nelson in 2, Reish in lane 4. This is the 100 breaststroke here from Pods, both swimmers from Mount Hope. No St. Ray's PCD swimmer in this event here. This is the second to last event of the evening here tonight. Great showing and effort by both teams here. Mount Hope, St. Ray's, and PCD. So it's Brandon Nelson in lane 2 who remains your leader here at the halfway point. So Nelson about 2 seconds ahead of Reish in lane 4. So again, Reish has been known as the comeback kid. Well, at least that's what I know him as. He's come back plenty of times this year in meets. So let's see if he can come back tonight here in the 100 breaststroke. Once again, Nelson in lane 2, Reish in lane 4. It's going to be Nelson with about a 2-second lead going into the final 25 here. So can Reish catch him here? Nelson continuing to look strong here, a little past the halfway point. And as they hit the flags, it will be Brandon Nelson in lane 2, your winner of the 100 breaststroke here tonight. Liam Reish will finish second. Great job. Oh, okay. Look at this. Brian Trindell giving me some good information. So in the backstroke, So you know what it was, Brian? The lane assignments that I were given were backwards. So that's why I thought it was Dylan Depot that won. And it was Aiden Trindell, so my apologies on that. The 100 back was won by Aiden Trindell. So Aiden, the senior from Providence Country Day, was the winner of the 100 back. Thank you very much for that correction there. And you know, folks, it's very difficult when you don't know the swimmers and you do have a lane change, like what must have happened. It's hard to identify that. So I certainly appreciate Brian Trindell giving me the scoop there. So again, Aiden Trindell was the winner of the 100 back. It's again, Aiden going to be a swimmer next year at Wesleyan University. Captain of the PCD St. Ray's swim team and also co-student body president. So Aiden, a very busy student athlete over at PCD. So we're going to go into our last event. Okay, so we're going into our last event of the night, and there isn't going to be a last event of the night. The 400 free relay doesn't look like it's going to happen. I believe one of the St. Ray's PCD swimmers became ill during the meet and has left the building. So that will be a wrap here tonight, folks. So a rather abrupt ending to the meet here. And yes, Brian, you're very welcome. I'm happy to bring it to you. I appreciate everybody taking the time to join us here tonight. A great effort all around from the St. Ray's PCD swimmers as well as the Mount Hope swimmers as well. So we'll wait for the results. The results will be posted on the Rhode Island Interscholastic League webpage. So if you click on tournaments and then go down to boys swimming, you will see the full brackets for divisions 1, 2, and 3. So once again, great night of swimming here at Pods between Mount Hope, St. Ray's, and PCD. My name is Jeremy Abreu. Once again, thank you for taking the time to join us here tonight. Hope you all have a great weekend. We'll be signing off right now. Have a great evening. So I'm checking back in here, folks. I know a lot of people have dropped off. I think the official just gave the score. Let me double check on that. If I can announce the score, I'll let you know. Okay, so the winner of the meet tonight was Mount Hope. So I don't have the exact score for you, but Mount Hope is the winner here. So Mount Hope will go on. Dun, da, da, da. They will face the number 2 seed, Cranston West. So a matchup of the 2-3 seed, 2 seed Cranston West, 3 seed Mount Hope. They will face off at a time and date to be determined. It will have to take place between March 1st and 3rd, so that's Monday and Wednesday. So as soon as that has been determined, the actual day and the time, I'm sure you'll be hearing from your Mount Hope swimmers. But once again, Mount Hope, a winner here tonight versus St. Ray's PCD. They'll be squaring off against the number 2 seed, Cranston West, on March 1st and 3rd in the semifinals. Unfortunately, folks, I will not be bringing you that game because the higher seeded team hosts the meet. So I don't know where Cranston West swims. I don't know if they have a live stream or a play-by-play. I'd be more than happy to go and do it for them if they needed it. But unless that happens, this is the last time I will be signing off with all of you this year. So once again, I wanted to thank all of the Mount Hope families for this season. It's been a rather unusual season. I hope you've enjoyed the broadcast that we've been able to bring you here from Pods. Hopefully this will be something that we continue on into the future. I hope to meet many of you face to face someday. I feel like I do know the Mount Hope boys and girls swimmers by now after doing the meets all year. So I wish the boys and the girls the best of luck. I am doing the Mount Hope girls meet. That will be Sunday. Is that Sunday? Yes. So Sunday, tune in here at 12:15. I'll be broadcasting from Pods the Mount Hope Tollgate girls swim meet. So the season not over for me with Mount Hope. Still got one more at minimum. So once again, now I'll be signing off. Appreciate all of the kind words in the live stream. I hope everybody has a great evening. And you know what? Great Mount Hope pride and support for the boys. Check in here on Sunday afternoon at 12:15. Give those girls